Yeah, today everybody knows, not a surprise, I announced my retirement. There's no tears. I'm very happy to do it. It takes a lot of discipline though to retire on top. Um, it was a long process in my mind, but it's time to do it. Only a few people have done it, and I always said that I want to retire on my own and not be told to retire. So it takes disciplines, and in combat sport, in full contact sport, that's how you should retire. You should retire on top, and that is very hard to do. And I'm happy I had the discipline and the wisdom to do it. Yeah, the fight. My agent was talking to UFC. We tried to organize the fight with Khabib, but I know Khabib wanted it, and I want it, but the UFC had other plan. And to the point where I am in my career, for me, it's more at this time taking one fight at the time instead of being there for several fights. And business, the way the business works in UFC, I believe it's they want if they promote someone, they want to keep him there to have a guarantee that the guy is there. It's like an investment, and I don't have the same motivation as I used to be. I'm not the same person I used to be back in the day. I remember, just to show you my mental state of mind, it used to be winter, and I was poor. I didn't have much money back in the day. I used to run in the snow, put like a plastic bag in my feet, and run in the snow, do my sprint, and scream "War!" Like Marvin Hagler used to do. Like, that was crazy. I don't do this stuff anymore. I don't want to. I used to want to go there and beat everybody. I don't care who and when. I wanted to destroy everybody, to go on top. I don't have the same anger, the same hunger anymore. Even though physically I feel I'm on top of my game, the hunger is not the same. I would go and fight one fight at a time, but it's a little bit selfish of my part. Because the business is not like that. This business of mixed martial art, it's about what's next, not what was and what is happening now. It's about always what's next, what's next. That's how it makes money. So it just didn't make it. Didn't happen. It takes 3 people to make a fight. It takes the 2 fighters and the organization. It just did not happen. And I wish Khabib the best of luck, and I'm a big fan. I think he's the best fighter right now, and I look forward to see his next fight. And I think he's a great guy. I love to watch him fight, and I can't wait to see what's next. So I saw the message on the internet. For a fighter where I am right now in my career, the most exciting thing, who's also the scariest thing to do, is to fight an opponent who seems invincible. And Khabib is that guy right now. That's why I wanted to fight him. It was a fight that could elevate my legacy. But yeah, I knew he wanted to fight me, and this message excited me. But unfortunately, it takes 2 fighters and also the organization to make the fight happen. And the UFC have other plan for Khabib, and I wish him the best of luck. I remain a big fan, and I look forward to watch his next fight. I'm sure he's gonna do great. And I've been asked if I feel disappointed that the fight did not materialize. It's a little bit disappointed, but in a way, not too much, because I don't have the same anger as I used to, and there will always be another fight, because the mixed martial art fighting game, it's always about what's next. And as soon you're getting ready for a fight, sometimes people talk about your next fight even before the fight is even begin. So it's always about what's next, what's next. It's always going to be another one and another one and another one. And the last person to know when it's time to retire is the fighter himself. And in life, I don't know, you know, I don't always know what I want, but I know damn well what I don't want. And what I don't want is retire too late. And that's what I know that's what I don't want to do.
What are you most proud of overall when you look back at your career, and how important was it for you to be a role model and sort of the good guy in a sport where there are some guys who maybe aren't role models?
The moment I'm the most proud of my career is when I got dropped in the fight game. It's when I got dropped with the head kick by Carlos Condit, and I fall down and I was able to stand up. It sounds weird that people think it will be about a victory or a knockout. For me, it's when I got dropped by a head kick and I survived it. That's the most proud thing I am of my career, because it shows that I had the guts to come back from an obstacle and I was able to overcome it. Yeah, for me it's very important to be a role model, because growing up I was watching Wayne Gretzky, and I remember sometime I heard a lot of story that there's like a professional athlete. Sometimes there's people that go to see them, and they're very bad with their fans, and I think it's very disappointed. If I'm able to do what I do for a living, is because of the fans. And growing up watching Wayne Gretzky, I tried to mold myself to him, to become like him. I wanted to be him, just in a different sport, and not only as a performance, but also as a role model. And I always wanted to try to be this way. I'm not perfect. Of course, I try to show always my perfection in front of camera, but I'm not perfect. I have, like every human being, I have issues, you know, I have problems and everything. But I try to give a positive image to my fans. I've been asked if it's going to create some feeling of loneliness or something. I said no. A lot of fighters, they come here, they start crying and everything. Fighting, it's what I love to do in my life, but this is not my life. My life is who I am with my friend, with my family outside of this. So it's just a little part of what I do that goes away. It's okay, I'm gonna fill it up with other things. And for me today is a very happy day. Most of the people that love me, they wanted me to quit a long time ago. They're like, George, you're crazy. What else you have to prove? Why are you doing this? Especially my dad. My dad had been bugging me for years to take my retirement. Even before I came back, before my 4 years, he said, what left you need? You have all the money, what's left? I did it because I felt like I wanted to do more and more. But I know now he's watching me and he's very happy, and he's gonna take away a lot of stress on him, because what we do, it's a sport, but it's not a game. You play football, you play baseball, you play hockey, you play golf. You don't play fighting. And especially in full contact sport like fighting, MMA, boxing, athletes should not be told to retire. They should take their retirement when they're on top. That's the way to do it, and it should be the only way to do it. So if a lot of young guys in MMA hear what I'm saying right now, don't wait someone tell you to retire. Retire on your own when you're on top. That's the only way to do it, and that's how it should be done for your own sake, for your health.
Khabib said he wanted to fight in November. You're
Yeah.
saying you're retiring today. If Dana calls you tomorrow and says, well, change the plans, what do you say?
All right, I'm coming back. No. Listen, I don't know where I will be in a few weeks, in a few months. I know I'm going on vacation now. I'm going out of the grid. So don't even try to reach out to me. I will disappear. And I don't tell you where I'm going, but I'm going out. I'm going somewhere exotic and warm to relax. And I don't know. In a few months, I don't know. It's like a business offer. When you make a business offer, it's now. You take the business offer, yes or no. You don't take it, okay, you can't say in a few months, hey, your business offer, finally I want to accept it. No, it was now. You take or you refuse. That's how you do business. In MMA, That's how that's a business game too, you know. It became for me a business game. First, I started doing it because I love it. But I have my agents that take care of that for me. And I don't know where I will be in my mentally, state of mind I will be in my life, also how I will be in a few months. But I don't know. For me, it's retire now. I don't think about nothing else. I'm out of the grid. That's a good news. I don't even care about the other guys. They're not. I don't want them to call me out because I'm out. If ever something happen or Dana called me back and there's something interesting, we'll see. Like a movie scenario. Oh, he's coming back. We'll see. But right now, I'm not thinking about it. I'm out.